Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday Night Baseball on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Kermit Yellowhorse, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Shelby Miller, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down.
In now for Colorado, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Miguel.
1 out, nobody on.
Andujar.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Yellowhorse. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base.
Now in the box, Kermit Yellowhorse. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yellowhorse.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dalton Lyons. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Lucroy.
He's set. The payoff
pitch. Get down.
And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Rockies nothing. So digging in now, Miles Harper. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yellowhorse moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan Lucroy can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miguel
Hoffman leads off first with one away. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kermit Yellowhorse. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
High in the air out to center field. Freeze is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Play ball. Out. 3 out. He's out. Good. 3 out.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Six runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This is in the air out to right field. Yellowhorse has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
What's the play ball?
Leading off the inning, Kermit Yellowhorse, and they'll
for
need
the
him to get
Diamondbacks.
something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Freeze is right there, 1 down.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Kermit Yellowhorse, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And he's in safely at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So that's his 2nd knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Dalton Lyons. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Owen on third. Yellow Horse on second. Lions on at first with 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Colton Wong.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. He's out. 3. 3.
Standing in, Kermit Yellow Horse. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That's the swing right I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Dalton
Now
Lyons.
batting, left fielder Dalton
Yellow Horse
Lyons.
aboard here at first with nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He went deep back in the 5th.
The catcher Jonathan
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Lucroy.
Popped him up. Story over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Colton Wong now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton
2 out with the man at first.
Wong.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Skied into straightaway right. Souza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Rockies 7.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Diamondbacks seal up their 30th win at home on the season. John Stevenson gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Kyle Freeland was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 4, Kermit Yellowhorse.
That average way up there to start things out. 28 home runs and 101 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Play ball.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. Colorado took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Anderson hangs win number 11 on his line. Darren Wallace takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Wade Davis records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't...
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it.
Take the base.
Stepping into the box, Kermit Yellowhorse. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Walters over at second. Yellowhorse at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy.
The catcher, Jonathan.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Lucroy.
A bouncer to the left side.
Pick it up.
Andujar's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Kermit Yellowhorse. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And no one will get this one.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. Out. Take out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Take out. 3.
Now at the plate, Kermit Yellowhorse. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Freeze ranging back. Oh, but it's off the balcony. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Ryan.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Yellowhorse. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Kermit Yellowhorse. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dalton Lyons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Come on, run it out.
And that's out number 1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Last time through was a base hit. Yellowhorse, the runner at second with 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the 2nd out. Here's Colton Wong now. Runner in scoring position
now
with Sugan.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center.
Run it hard, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Freeze is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still way back. It's 9-3.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. Colorado put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. John Gray earned his 9th win of the year. Antonio Senzatella couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 9 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected.